Welcome to Kent, Ohio, and Dick's Stadium, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State. And while to some it may seem like a small blip across the college football landscape, this place has been the home to legends like Lambert, Edelman, James, Holtz, and of course, Saban. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the West Virginia Mountaineers. Taking on the #1 team in the land, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Golden Flashes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his spot. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Kent State's offense takes the field to start this game off. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the 1-2, and he's got a first down. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from
Can you run again? Did you see the guy? Did he tell you to run?
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah.
It's tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him.
He was real animated.
What's he gonna do? Is he gonna fucking like just rip your shit open and start fucking with stuff?
Nah, he's gonna run some tests for now.
Play action.
And then we'll see what
He's got his man. They'll get it to the 40.
he like looks into your fucking eyes, dude. Like so his like initial doctor, you know, he sends in the recon team first.
Yeah.
You know, the nurse comes in, like asking questions, you know, and then like his associate who's also a doctor. He's like real relaxed and like calm, like so monitored. He's like, okay, yeah. So how long is that going? Yeah. Okay. He comes in and like sits, you know, like one ass cheek on the exam table. I'm sitting in the chair, and he's hand on his hips, and he's looking right at me, and like, hey, nice to meet you. And when I'm talking, he is locked in, doesn't look away, right in your eye. So why? Tell me what you're doing, you know, like. But like, I liked him a lot. Like, you know, direct, interesting, pretty smart guy, obviously.
Works for the Steelers.
Yeah, works for the Steelers. So.
My mom used to work at UPMC St. Margaret, and like that's where they do all their surgeries and stuff. So she would like their injuries and things. So she would always tell me when I see us coming.
I thought you were gonna tell me, like, oh yeah, she was sneaky to do surgery. she
cutting open people.
Why do you think Heinz Ward doesn't have an ACL?
Wait until you see that run. You watch this run?
You.
I'm not tweeting right now. Whoever's watching, there's one person that watches. It's cut.
It's probably you. Are you logged in on your phone? It's probably that.
It's cut. No, I'm not. It's cut. McLean did.
Dude, I don't know what it was, but I felt like I was running in sand back then. Like, my change of direction, like, I don't know, maybe it's like one of those, you know, coach perk things where, like, you know, away team has bad Excel, but like I could not cut a read with any of my dudes, and the one guy has a gold joystick thing, so
yeah,
it's weird.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Mountaineers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. These two dudes who both come off the edge can wreck an offensive stage, Jesse.
So when you come back into Pittsburgh again, or is it like a month-long thing?
Not sure. I'm going to do some tests here, and then whenever I get them done, finished with here, I'll call them back and say, hey, when do you want me to come in again?
Did he make fun of you for trusting Johnstown doctors? Is he like...
No, well, I mean, like I always do that first.
They're setting up the screen.
Yeah, stupid me going to Johnson. Yeah.
Stupid me going to the place that's available to me.
Huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the
That's
first
probably
down.
closer to Pittsburgh.
And the Mountaineers in the hurry up.
I should have just went.
And what a play call. You can feel maybe a little bit of aggressiveness. This defensive line flying upfield.
Man, I lost my fucking phone. I did not have it for like 3 hours. Got there at like 9:45, and I'm like, okay, I really got to pee because we've been driving the whole time. And finally got there.
Swarm to the football, and you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it.
And then like had to go like down to this thing, get an X-ray before my appointment, then go fill out a bunch of paperwork, and I had 2 wallets and 2 phones with me.
Got his man on the right.
One of the phones is
They
gone.
bring him down, but
Can I ask why you have 2 wallets?
Well, I recently transitioned from a wallet real big with a lot of stuff in it to one
Like George
that I
could answer with his receipts.
This one's big. To a slimmer one, a slimmer fit. But I wanted to make sure, just in case I was harboring any wayward appointment cards or something in there, or insurance cards, that I had it with me. I'll send you a picture of it.
Inside the 10-yard line. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. The run from the shotgun. Shakes off the tackle. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this
Winning
guy
over there?
one inch, one little
Classic
crease,
Brian.
puts his foot
Playing
in the
West
ground,
Virginia,
he gets
no problem.
north fast.
Look at that fat ass wallet. What the hell do you have in there? You really are Georgia State.
What do you have? Tomatoes in yours? I don't use that one anymore.
He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first
But
down.
it's still humongous.
Great job creating space.
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step.
It was really
make it
uncomfortable
easy for
to-
the quarterback
Yeah,
to
it's
get
uncomfortable to
leverage.
look at.
Drags across the field. He could see he had him. He completes it for the first down.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage
If
on
I had
that
it in
play,
my
able
front
to wedge
pocket,
it back to the
whenever
line of
my
scrimmage.
leg would move forward,
Line
my
is set on
pants
3rd
would
down.
hike up a little bit because it was pulling that fabric, stretching over the wallet.
From the gun, wants to pass. What a job to lay out and make the catch. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. The Golden Flashes are moving quickly down the field. Handoff from the shotgun. At the 45 on his way. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap
How
up
would you
this
like a
first
hard
period.
sell, young man?
Guys, that'll do it for the quarter. And
Did
it's
you use
Kent
Sway
State
on McGee?
top. We've
Oh no,
played
maybe
one
it was
before we move on. Let's
Zach,
have a
because
look at
Zach's
the
the number
stats.
one. Because I was doing a hard sell,
Yeah.
and I had everything on it, and then this week it's gone. I'm like, oh man, you sons of bitches.
No, I
He'll
didn't
start
do
the
it.
drive here with first down
I'm
to
sure I
open
guess
this
that's
period.
something. I might have removed him from that.
He's gonna pass.
McGee?
Yeah, he's the number 2 recruit in the land.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Guys, how many first downs
Yeah, I
is
took
that?
them all. I
Just
think he
on
locked
this
me out,
drive
actually.
alone, This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Wide receiver shows motion. They'll run it from the gun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. Those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mitt.
Still, I took you out of there.
Back, and he usually falls to the ground just
it must just because we're rivals. Okay, thinking about starting old Quay Maggio this game. Skip Canyon didn't do it for me last game.
T-shirt. How's T-shirt doing?
There's T-shirt. Which T-shirt? Because I realized that on 2 different days I included T-shirt in front of it.
I didn't realize you had to. I just saw that.
We got my tight end, T-shirt Stevenson. And then
doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that
Wally T-shirt.
They're working that left side. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the side.
Charles in Charge got
right?
National Defensive Player of the Week.
Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game too.
He's the Heisman favorite.
His versatility here on this drive.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
That is such a nice example of the defense reading and reacting and locating the football on the sweep play. They weren't fooled at all. They knew they were trying to go to the outside. They got leverage, corralled the back, got him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Doing pretty good.
He's a Heisman favorite, and there's 2 TDs for him so far running.
Touchdown, Kent State!
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line, David Bowles, continue his fitness and the ball.
And they add the
extra
point to finish the drive.
He's sophomore.
Lining up to cover
Are you
the kick
definitely
after
coming
that touchdown drive.
to the party on Sunday?
That's my plan.
He thought about bringing that
You gonna bring your mom?
second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back
to
calm
down, Brad.
You'd be like a little weary about it. You'd be like, wait a second.
It's okay to repeat plays.
Dad's going to kill my mom.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen.
Goddamn son of a bitch, Brad.
He's got the back in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down.
They're doing something really good.
And they
No, that's
explode
definitely.
on that one, and they've got it down to
That's
the
definitely
22.
not happening, but
And the
dude,
Mountaineers
this
will
quarterback's
hustle
name
to the
for
line.
West Virginia is
A
Demetrius
big
Rashid.
gain there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks got to
the
play
T-shirt
with
needed.
anticipation. You've got to get it out of your hands early and give your receiver
Dude, I
an
got
opportunity before the defense
old
gets
Fleet
to the ball.
Macwood has a dope-ass hoodie on.
That's a good one. That's Fleet Macwood.
We've made our way to the 2-minute
T-shirt,
warning,
and
now
whenever
they'll try
you put
to at
down the
least cut a
sentences in
little
it,
something
it
off
makes
of
it
this lead
cringe.
before the break.
Fleet Macwood is
The
good.
Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10.
Or your fucking
Tommy
sunglasses.
He'll just keep slinging.
David sunglasses.
Pressure is on the way.
We got
and the pressure
Stevie
has
Ghost.
arrived, and down he
He
goes
is
at the 30.
a white guy with
Timeout
blonde
called
hair.
by the defense.
I thought maybe you were going to call him Seeing Ghost.
Oh, no, that would have been... Well, no, I don't want him seeing ghosts. That's
Yeah,
bad. I got Mr. Bevilacqua. That is George and Jerry's gym teacher during the big race. I got Jompy Stompanato. Just heard somebody telling a story about a gangster named him. That was pretty good.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Fires to the big fella. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup.
I think there'd be more to eat in this fridge.
To pick up the pace, but this puppy is
fridge.
far from over. And with that crowd-bearing Laramie behind them,
had these calzones out a while ago.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Mississippi State.
Why are you always walking through your driveway to get to a freezer? What's going on?
I don't know. I just, my freezer is outside. I'm just at the regular fridge right now. More in the kitchen.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Yeah, I went to Ken's. I got a bunch of goofy frozen stuff.
Who's Ken?
Ken's
is,
like your supermarket?
No, it's a place that has a bunch of sort of out-of-date or almost out-of-date stuff. And it's like super cheap, frozen, weird stuff that you would never buy usually. But you're like, hey, it's cheap, so I'll get it. Like, you know, buffalo egg rolls, buffalo chicken egg rolls, which are super good. Let's see. Like, I got a bunch of Claussen pickles. 2 for $3. Usually those are expensive.
Oh, and fortunate to get that one back. And as an added bonus, they get the first down.
Great job by the defense.
I love their meat.
The fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce.
Yeah, and random
the offense
meat.
pounces back on it.
To the air on first down. Across the 25, he's got room. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Yeah, we go to Costco. We're buying fucking ball.
13-yard line.
Yeah, 13.
Costco?
Wide receiver
yeah,
coming
Costco.
across in motion.
Costco. Because their kids fucking eat all the goddamn
they
shit.
march to the red zone, and here they go. Now adjusting. He'll throw it.
They're like,
Receiver looks
they're
it
like
in, it's
fucking,
complete.
it's like Rick
That
coming
throwing
in
catch
and
gets
just
them down
shooting
to the
cheese
6,
balls
and
and
the
housing
defense
them.
is running out of
But now I
answers.
got 3 of them.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the gun, the inside give. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing
You
where
going to
they're
bed after
supposed
that
to
game?
be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
I'm in trouble at least. I'm going to try to kill some people.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll dial up the run on first and goal.
Damn.
And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half.
Only 14-3 at halftime, but I'm like dominating.
With the halftime update.
Men, it should come as
We're
no
gonna give you a run
surprise
for your
that we
money.
have ourselves
Like, I ain't worried.
a fun matchup in Kent.
I would be worried.
And it's been
John
said
McClain was
football is a
fucking
game of inches, and guess
gonna
what?
put
Based on the
500
comparison
total
between
offense
third down
himself.
conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that?
The
I mean, the low light
all the
is to look at
reads,
some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic.
the RPO reads
Really,
have
this
been
game is
elite.
going to come down to
Yeah.
which team
I've
is
been
more
figuring them
efficient
out
when
and
they
in
have
the
the
right
ball,
playbook. And
how
then
they
Like the
play when it
read
matters
options
most.
or just like all the
And just
kinds
like
of
both.
that,
The
let's
read
take it back to
options
the
as well,
fellas
but
at Dick's
mainly
Stadium.
the RPO read options. Like all the RPO reads are pretty good.
Yeah.
Because now I have 3 options. I love them all. You know?
We're ready to get it started
Yeah.
here in the second half.
And plus you can really throw people off then if you run similar looks over and over.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he
I was
comes.
getting frustrated
He was bold to
because
bring
Zach
that
was
thing
running
out of the
like
end
cover
zone, but he'll
4.
go out of
It seemed
bounds
like
at the
almost all game.
17-yard line. West
There were
Virginia
little
has
cover
it back
3
ready
mixed
to
in there.
dive
I
into that playbook.
couldn't get
They got a
like
lot
in
done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I
Maggio.
think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Dialing up a second down pass play. Got his man. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. And the Mountaineers moving quickly to the line. They'll throw it on first down. Makes the grab. At the 40, there he goes.
Well, what happened? He scored points virgin.
No, they scored on a play where I should have had a pick. My guy only put one hand up for it and went right over his palm.
Cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score.
I read it like a book,
and get some of that momentum back on your side. Still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
They want to see if they can score the deuce.
Dude, tomato basil soup better than regular tomato soup.
Makes you say
The
that.
snap sets up the throw.
The basil? Literally just tomato soup with basil. Basil makes it better.
I think the offense is going to
Yeah.
pick up the first down.
We put cheese on the bottom
Defense is
of ours.
offside.
On the bottom of your soup or the bottom of your basil?
Soup.
He'll start the return inside.
Like you
his
lay it on the
spot.
bottom of the bowl?
Couldn't find a way to create that
Scoop it up.
broken field as he stopped at the 25.
You do that with every soup?
Guys, let's see how it goes this time.
And not
for
every
the Kent
time,
State
but
offense.
sometimes.
They'll put
Listen, I
this one in
microwave
play
that.
first snap of the drive from the 25. Trying to hit the
I can
sideline
tell
on
that's
the
eating
right.
up some real good tomato basil soup.
Tackle was
Oh, you
made
can
at
hear
the
it?
28
Yeah.
after a pickup of 3.
So I also purchased while at Ken's.
The defense knows.
They take other stuff that's usually should only be refrigerated and then they freeze it right away before it goes bad. So I have like frozen Hillshire Farm smoky ham and cheddar sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
What you do with these, you pop them in the toaster oven. And you just put
once
in
he
the grilled
found open
cheese.
space, the band might as well start playing.
It's good.
Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on
Oh,
offense.
shit.
Receiver
Oh,
wins the
no.
route
Brian?
one-on-one, shows off his speed,
Oh, Brian,
gets
yeah.
himself
What'd you
wide
do?
open.
What'd you do?
Doing it in a mug.
Oh, the ball's out on the return.
And
Almost
boy
a
went over.
disaster on that return. They jump on it and they'll make...
Butch.
You know, you have to put hashtag ad in your stream if you're going to be, you know, touting all these products while you're streaming.
Ken's. He's jealous of Ken's. All he got is Ken's.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all
Could
the
go there
momentum
today, but
is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to pounce back on that. The head coach breathing
I think I would
I got
have.
Aldi's. I got Aldi's and Giant Eagles.
Defense, and I love getting up in the
Walmart.
kitchen and jamming you at the line
Walmart.
of scrimmage, but
You got that
it's
Walmart.
really hard when they start running these crossing
Costco.
routes and drag
See,
on the
Costco,
ends
and
because
it works.
now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those
I
fast
got
guys
these
can create some separation.
dope ass
and get a first down
egg
like
bowl
they did.
things for breakfast.
Well, the QB looked like he knew where
Pretty
he wanted
cheap
to go
there.
with that football,
They're, like, kinda
but give
fancy,
the defense credit, they were able to swat that one away.
Like,
Like the Bob Evans
Every
runs, but
journey
not
begins
Bob
with a
Evans.
step.
yeah,
This
like
offense needs
like
to
a
step
fancier
into a
kind that
third
probably
down
came
conversion
from
and then
some
try to turn it into some
store that we
scores
don't go
and
to.
fast. He's going for a big play downfield.
Maybe not even
Fires
that
a
fancy.
bullet.
Just
Now it's
baseball.
picked off. Takes it the other
Hey,
way.
that got a little much.
He's inside the 40. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Oh,
Nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see
What you
DBs
say,
take
boiling
position,
over?
make
He
plays,
is.
but there's a
He's
reason
like
to play
Sidney
DB,
Crosby
that
winning
wide
another
receiver.
cup,
Great
boiling
job
over.
finishing the interception,
well, I gotta
catching
eat
the ball,
away
making
my
big plays.
sorrows after
He
Zach
wants to take the
beat
time
me
off.
there.
Yeah.
And that one's incomplete. We're taking
And
a
the
shot
year
there. We
after you
couldn't
win
look
the
up.
ship.
It would have been a high
I made some
bad
level
decisions.
play this quarterback expects to
I
be
got
able to
plenty of
make
time.
when he has a guy open.
Man, these quarterbacks start
I'll still get in the
practicing
playoffs as it
doing
is.
7-on-7 and having quarterback coaches when they're like
Yeah, that
7
shouldn't be
years
fun.
old, 8, 9 years old now. So even when they don't have wide
Plus, I
open
scored
wide
72,
receivers, you're still
so
expected to
it's
pick the
very
ball in
hard.
there and make it happen.
3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And it's a nice job by this defense understanding. Listen, that QB is huge.
Yo, Brian, I wanted to stop at that place you're talking about.
It's so
because
good.
I saw it on the way in, and I was like, ooh. And I mentioned something on the way in about it. And I was like, that looks like the kind of place that would be an awesome local, random Mexicanish food. And, yeah, my mom's not into Mexican.
It's not Mexican, it's Colombian.
You know what I mean, though.
Number
like
2.
Not American food, she doesn't.
Yeah. Well, that's why I thought maybe you would go there, because I don't know, you didn't look at the menu.
No, because we, like, I thought we went in a different dimension, exiting the park garage. It was so fucking long. So we were trying to make sure
yeah, so like they have empanadas, which are the best, and they got arepas, which it's a sandwich. It's basically pulled pork, but the bun isn't a bun. It's cornmeal. It's cornbread, essentially. Cornbread around a brisket. It's fucking delicious.
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70
get something to go.
You can use their big body frame.
But you ever go to the Colombian spot?
It's
down near, it's in Oakland. I think they have that one.
West Virginia had.
It looked cool.
Damn, the U.S. opened up the floodgates in the 3rd period.
Ooh, what score?
5-1.
Oh.
They scored 3 goals in the first 3 minutes of the 3rd period.
Nice. Who was it?
Make that messy.
Matthew Tkachuk, Brady Tkachuk, and Jake Gensel.
Jacob got one.
Oh, it's his hockey.
Do we still get Jake Shake?
After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll
be
right here.
They scored 3 goals in the first 3 minutes, but they scored 2 goals in the first 26 seconds.
Plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this round.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too.
Hey,
he is a versatile.
We're going to let loose some hell. You want to do that with us?
Fires the pass, intercepted. Not the biggest return, but he sets him up inside the red zone at the 19.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark.
Hey, you guys think that my, you think that my John C. Reilly impressions ain't getting any better, guys?
It still sounds like more like Kermit.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of working on it, Brendan. You know, I'm trying to get the rest of the deeper voice in there a little bit.
Oh, Brendan.
Yeah, you know, I was just kind of doing like a Step Brothers kind of thing there. Yes,
it'll be 2nd
have
down,
to work on it.
Remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
To keep the house with a lot of fresh fruit.
He'll be brought down to the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its feet.
Compare it to me, it's pretty good.
It's pretty, yeah. You know what a hype man. Butcher's an excellent hype man.
Now, some people might say that Butch did a good impression. Now, Mitch McConnell, now he wouldn't say it was a good impression.
Who's this?
This is Obama.
Oh, okay.
Now, Mitch McConnell, he doesn't want you to have rapists in school. Look,
wait, what?
He would want to. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something real obscene that they
check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. New Mexico State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Aggie Memorial Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to the Royals. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it
35-9.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
Wish I could have done that.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, Short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right.
But you try any of these beers? You're not a beer guy, huh?
Can't do that real well, and it leads to more
I'm sure you tried them, but
you got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too,
It's
David.
a
I
hard
think he can get the running
guy.
game going here and also give him some.
they have them there too.
Yeah.
I've tried most like that's from the brewery.
Gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4.
You know, when we talk
If I
about
could afford them,
third
I'd buy
down
them all the time.
defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long. So that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Vinny, do you watch Curb Your Enthusiasm at all?
I've watched clips of it. I don't have HBO, so I don't watch the actual show, but I like subscribe to a shitload of like clips.
Everything that does it, yeah. And it just helps because you name all your players after Seinfeld
This
stuff.
has got to be disappointing if you're the offense,
like,
guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success
Curb
running
is
the ball,
just an
especially
extension
against
and more
this
absurd.
defense, which has struggled so much
Seinfeld.
Bob
this season, but just
Sacramento
nothing
jumped
doing.
up
They have not been good
to
enough in
green
the
tree.
trenches so far.
But we're bringing that up because our Secretary of Health is married to a
Complete some of
character.
these hitch throws early. You're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline.
Let's do it. Let's do his voice.
Takes a shot.
I just don't know what you're
They'll move the chains with execution on third down. They got it at the 41. The Mountaineers are on the move.
This is definitely a condition not caused by years of heroin use.
Which, by the way, someone pointed out the hypocrisy
Gets it out quickly.
of everyone being like cool with him being it, but then yelling at about fucking Biden for being an addict. And it's like, wait a second.
Guys,
Everyone
right.
has been cleaner longer.
And we didn't make him Secretary of Health.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at how we got here.
And they always use that as a joke. And it's like,
Second down now as they're ready to go back to
Biden
work.
was an addict for what?
Hunter Biden was a coke
Hunter.
addict.
He wants
Yeah,
to
yeah.
throw
Hunter.
again.
I couldn't.
So that's the same thing as a family member of the president, not the
Yeah.
Secretary of Health.
Well,
Yeah,
well,
exactly.
yeah, and what I mean is the fact that they said that was an awful thing, but now the Secretary of Health is, hey, that's okay. This is good.
That gives him a unique perspective, even though he has no information or knowledge.
Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone.
He's a Kennedy. He knows how to get shot in public.
They'll keep it on the ground
That's
for
his
first
thing.
and goal.
Yeah, instead of a bullet in his grade, he just had a worm in his grade.
Great word. But he got rid of it, so he can say. Well, actually, John got rid of his too. So.
Did you see that that one stand-up where the dude's like, yeah, he said he had a worm in his brain. Now I'm starting to wonder if the worm's controlling him. Like his first initiative. Let's get rid of pesticides. That's something a worm would say. I think he is the worm now.
So the decision has been made, and the
Mitch
coach
Hedberg
will
back
take
too?
the penalty.
Yeah, I know. It's Mitch.
They're
Oh
down
my
big, but
God,
they'll
from
keep
the dead.
fighting to the bitter end and line up for
Hey,
the
man.
onside kick here. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
I got a
Is
problem,
that
man. You know, I'm trying to think of my favorite joke. My favorite is one of no one that is like real, not even that funny. It's like, yeah, man, you know, I mumble a lot, and when I mumble, people ask me what. So I'll say my thing, and then they'll say what. So I'll say it again louder, and they'll say what again. But by this time, I'm just shouting some insignificant shit like, that tree is far away.
Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Right back
Like
to
when he
him on the
says he
ground.
doesn't need to bake
A
green
run up the middle is stuffed for no
paper and
gain.
ink into a
Great
transaction
job
for
of
donuts.
contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to
I'll
be
give
able
you
to
the
set
money.
the point
You give me the
and
donut.
force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to fire deep. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Kent State. And the pummeling has started. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. And right down the middle. offense on that three-play
My
scoring
team's
drive.
getting fucking tired
And
to
they
beat up
finished the
every
drive
fucking
with a
game.
big play through the air, scoring from 51 yards out. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Rotate them and
West Virginia
more.
has it in the
I
offense,
changed my,
ready to go to work.
I've had to, yeah.
To get them in and out quicker.
Line gets set, first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Quarterback extends the play. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par.
I have to figure out what
And they
where this
capitalized
beer
not
is,
only on the
because I
pick,
had a
but
buddy
on the
that
great
lived there.
return to improve this field position.
Good for me.
And as a defensive lineman,
Whoa, dude, he drank it.
You're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this.
Maybe.
Add them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this
Oh,
team.
yeah, Butch, get him.
Does live
Floats it out in space.
a mile away.
Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success,
Put the
when you
headset
throw
on
it
the
outside,
guy.
like,
I want to have a word with him.
Golden flashes. And the punishment has been extended. That leads a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week
49 now.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Almost ready
Getting
to
all the
kick it away
turnovers,
after scoring the touchdown.
That's pretty good.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a
Virginia.
return.
Dang good.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook.
258.
After throwing the pick on the last drive,
I'm
they
gonna
can
watch
take
the
care
last
of the ball this
258.
time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Quickly out to the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good
Got some
pickup.
snow down there,
Faced with
Flex.
a 3rd and short from their
I didn't look.
32 to keep this
I
drive
don't think
alive.
so.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
The Mountaineers will
Like,
snap it on 1st and 10.
Sud riding him out or just
Looking to throw it again.
Just
Unloads to the wideout.
make the
And
grass
it's
look like
his
it's
4th
gray.
interception of the game. And after making the interception, he takes it inside the 40.
Heat up them pass rushers.
I've had a
bring
sled
in the
riding
DBs.
around for a
That's what
while.
I'm doing in this situation.
Oh, really?
When I got the lead by a couple scores late
Way
in the
more
game,
than enough.
in the fourth quarter,
We
I'm gonna
went
rush
sled
the
riding
passer
a lot
like
more this year
crazy.
than
I'm
in
gonna put all
past,
those DBs
so
back
it's
playing the
nice.
pass. That's what happened. Great
I
job
noticed
understanding. They're gonna have
on like
to
a
take
chart
shots.
of
We get the
like
interception.
when
This
White
one's almost
Christmas
over.
occurred in Pittsburgh
He's
with
brought
New
down,
Jones.
but not
It's
before
pretty
they pick up the big first down.
different.
Here's this offense with a
This-
fresh set of
this-
downs.
This year we had a lot of the snow all
On the
around
ground,
us
trying
this
to
year.
pull the plug on
Like
this
we had
clock.
like a bubble around Pittsburgh. More so than other years of here.
Now on 2nd down.
A missile defense system.
Sorta, yeah.
He's looking to throw. Unleashes one deep. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
Trying to find his man on first down. Firing deep. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And the Mountaineers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
Short.
Sometimes they lose.
Wants to throw on first down.
There you go. See, these are the turnovers I get.
The ball's loose. How about that alert play for the defense to scoop it up? At the 30.
Can I?
10. Touchdown, Kent State. The defense takes matters into their own hands.
And I love the way they break on the football, swarm to the football. This is why you do it, because sometimes the ball comes out, the linebacker picks it up, and tell you what, the big fella shows some speed.
It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the two. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're lining up to kick it away, and that defense salivating after getting the scoop and score.
Is that how you make it up to him?
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown, and there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into two.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for...
Oh, my goodness.
And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Got his man out of the backfield. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short
You want another
there.
presidential
Listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys.
Oh, this is Joe. I can tell this is Joe now.
Really nice run.
I'm getting my weed out from under the bathroom sink. And here's the thing, folks. Brian, he's only got one eye. And what's his hair doing over that other eye? What's under that hair?
Butch doesn't know about my one eye.
There could be one of 3 things under that hair. 1, spiders, from spiders. 2, immigrants. Backbone of our economy.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football.
Butch doesn't know about
we got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling.
When Brian
everything
was
is
in
work.
college,
That's why they
he
built
only
this lead and
used
had a
one
great
eye
day tonight.
90% of the time because he had a
They'll
tough
try it over the left side.
I guess a smattering of hair over the one eye.
Picked his way through
Like
the
a
traffic
thick
for
hair.
6,
I mean,
but
he
it'll
looked
be
like a
4th
lion.
down and 3 yards to go.
You know what I mean? Like a thick ass hair.
It was, I had, you know the episode of South Park where they make fun of the emo hair? Well, not the episode, but they make fun of the emo hair. That was me, so I was also emo and hipster at the same time because I did it before all the emo
Winning
things.
can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence with it.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it.
Style,
And then you look up
but
at the end
now
of the
him,
season,
he had to
you
call
never know
it
where you can
Chris
bring, what
Carlos
dream you can bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games.
Yeah,
Over these
sit there
last
and
2 games, it hasn't
read
always been
poetry.
easy.